Well, looks like I forgot to get the settings correct for my sound, so give me 1 second here, guys. And still nothing. Alright. Where's... that get it? Nope. Nothing, no. Oh, I got my mic still. Oh yeah, I think that was working. And I see what I got going on. Pull them down a little bit. Alright, I gotta fix my settings here quick. I was not prepared for this, and I did not get a save going first, so there it is. Too loud. And here, I thought I did that already. Maybe not. All joyful. That's a little better. We'll see how this works. Man, that's still way too loud. reload it once here. That's better. For me anyways. I messed up my layout. Dang. Oh well. We will get in here and figure this map out here. I don't know where to start. We are pretty much almost center of the map. Let's see what is ready to harvest. Ooh, that's a nice big field. Couple nice big fields. Got a couple bins over here too. So I think we're gonna tag that place and drive around and see what it looks like. I have yet to really even play around on this map a whole lot, so I'm gonna jump in and play around with it. And I think actually what I should do as I'm driving around, look into what they suggested already, so we can just make it quick and easy. Oh, not even paying attention to where I'm going. So everything looks alright here. Was that an actual road or was that a driveway? Looks like to be a driveway. Let's go back and look at that again. Oh, we're going to get stuck here. Power poles are really close together. Holy crap. That looked like a farm to me and didn't smooth that out very good. Alright, we'll get up here and look at this area. Nice flat ground. And we will see what this is all about. I think to me it looks like it's a sell point, and I might just cheat here real quick and go right back through. Yeah, looking to be a nice sell point. Not too bad, the back way into it. Actually, this is town, huh? Alright. So where's the road out? Okay, that's your town. We'll just cut across here and see what this one is all about. Oh, I think we are going to go ahead and get this chunk of land here. It's really close to the big field that I was looking for. If my key bindings would work. Where's the toggle, the map size? There it is. Scroll up. Yep. Alright. So then I just need to go into the gamepad and get rid of whatever key bindings I have for that part of it. That's the issue. There we go. That's a little better. Now we can see the farmlands. Or not. Did I mess that up already? Zoom in even farther. Interesting. See what happens. I don't see any lines or nothing. Maybe I actually messed that up on the map. Oh, there they are. Takes a little bit to load, I guess. Gonna grab some money here. Do it the easy way. Because yeah, I want to get in on harvesting this. Which one is... That looks to be wheat. And it is. Buy this one. That one I already own. We'll buy this whole corner here. And we got some oats then. And I think that is corn. 174, yep, that's corn. And that one, is that potatoes? 176? It is. Alright, so with all that being said, we'll drop this trailer right here. Set it up so Autodrive will bring all my stuff here. Actually, I should just build a new farm right off of this one. Let's just do this. Get a farm built going here quick. Right off of the edge of the co-op. Make it nice and easy for selling and everything. When it decides to work. Alright, actually I need to buy land first. Could always just come up into the corner, but we'll do it off of 176. Get some machine sheds down here too. There it is. Place it in so it kind of blocks in the farmyard. And I want to give this one a shot. I haven't messed with this shed yet. And the rotation looks pretty dang close to me. Leave it about right there. And then let's see what we got for some farm silos. If there's anything good. I really haven't even looked through this yet. Ooh, that's a nice setup. There we go. That's the way I was thinking. Oh, there is a bigger one. We don't need a bigger one right now, I don't think. We can always put extensions down. They're not even that big of extensions. Interesting. We'll have to fix that. And I don't think we need another shed. We'll start painting this up, get some fences in. Let's do all gravel. Forgot I gotta smooth that out. Get a nice little driveway in here. We'll paint the grass back in along the edges here in a second. And get rid of all the crops there. have a nice big truck yard out this way. Okay, I see the rounded edges are not working for me today. Try to get it somewhat straight lines here. And then paint the grass around the edge. Oh, come on. Get a good edge there. Alright. One more line of grass here. And then I think I'm gonna put down some fuel possibly. I do like the in-game fuel tanks. They don't look too bad. Plant some grass without getting it on the gravel. I keep hitting the wrong buttons there. We will get all the edges cleaned up here when we come through with the plow. It'll be way easier than fighting the whole landscape tool. Alright, now we got, oh, where is it? Buildings, containers. I think we'll go with the big one. Slap that one there. And now, with that being built, I'm gonna make Autodrive do a lot of my driving here. All I gotta do is get the lines connected, and I know the volume's too loud on this truck. I gotta figure that out. Right there it is. Let's take that down. That down. Still way too loud. Where's the indoor, outdoor volume scale? Something either isn't loading for me or I'm missing it, but I'm just messing around in the XML here real quick of this truck. The volume scales. Trying to turn it all down and get it to something tolerable. Alright, that ain't too bad. I think we forgot to level out the ground in between the sheds. Okay, never mind, the Jake brakes are really loud yet. But yeah, we'll come back and smooth that up here in a second when I can get this finished. So we are going to record this here, this point, and Autodrive should be up here on this road. Hopefully I don't have to go all the way to the store. We'll see where it's at. I clicked on it so it'll run off of the traffic splines and everything that was already in the game itself through the map creator. I guess I didn't even look. Is there a faster way around? I don't think there is. Right here would be the road. Yep, well, I'll turn that pitch down yet too. Sorry for blowing your eardrums out. Make sure we turn wide enough. And the clicking you're hearing is from the Autodrive putting down those red nodes. And that's where they're going to drive back when I get it set up for the computer to run all this stuff for me. And then we'll burn right into buying a bunch of equipment. Okay, that was just another farm driveway or co-op driveway, I'd think. Yeah, I forget how big these 16-time maps are. They're massive up here. Alright, here we go. This is what I've been looking for. Tie right into it with the Autodrive. Oh, come on. Oh, that's why. So he didn't flatten up the... Alright. So he didn't flatten out the edges of the road, which really make it difficult when you got a low semi and edges to come around like that. And I don't even know if he made it available to Crap. We're just gonna connect these dots here. Be done with that. But I don't even know if I could buy that road and smooth up those edges in game. So we'll have to see what happens with that. It's gonna make it really difficult to do any of the semis and haul anything around on that. Oh, I didn't realize you guys were commenting, so I've been having issues with Streamlabs not bringing it up. That makes it real cute. Nope, the shop's down here a ways. Dear, you still around? Oh, you are. Put a lift kit on it. Thought about it. Yeah, I'll have to, once we get back to the store here and I get the trailer and everything going. Okay, that's annoying me again. Excuse the break here, but I gotta turn that down. And pitch, indoor, outdoor, volume. Save that and reload the truck quick. And then I forgot to stop soon enough so I could... Oh, come on. I see how it is. We'll just go back to the paddles on my wheel. But I forgot to stop soon enough for Autodrive to get in this driveway, which I see is going to be another pain in the butt. The struggle's real today. Traffic and everything else. Just nothing wants to work right with me. Claim this point up here right as the shop. Whip it right back around. So I'm ready to connect back to it. Alright. So we need to get a couple combines for that big field to harvest there. And I think we'll run with the... Oh no, I want the big grain hopper. Let's go a little ridiculous here and just go all out. Where is it at? Right there, wheels. We don't need tracks. I just wanted to make sure they were 4-wheel drive. Yep. No numbers. Rear hitch, yes. Get the longest pipe. Unload auger. GPS, take the license plates off because we don't have them here. And we're gonna buy 2 of these. Along with the big John Deere draper heads. Oh, they don't come with their own trailers? Come on now. Alright, let's run with it. 250 foot. We're in the flat world anyways, so. Back, grab some header trailers now. Do we even have any that will hold that? I don't know. I don't know if these will allow that or not. Thanks, Parker. Oh yeah, we're good. Forget to turn super strength off. Alright. Oh dear, I didn't even think of that. Were there really configurations on those headers? I do not see any dairy. So maybe that's something that we could get modded in there pretty quick. That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. Now, I've been debating if I should do it or not. No, I can't. The roads are not ready for it. I was thinking about using the little boy, but there's no way this trailer's going to go to get around on these roads here. They're not smooth enough for it. So we'll just go up and get some tractors. I think one, actually, that's what I should buy first, is a auger wagon here. Nah, I got you, dear. Oh, let's see here. Yep, we're going gray. Buy one of these. I don't think we need more than one. I forgot to even look at what horsepower runs they want to run with it. But we'll check out the 9RX here. And I know it's going to have enough horsepower, but I just gotta. Yeah, we'll stick with wide. Throw the GPS on this one. We'll use it for tillage. You think they made it go fast enough? They said it goes 24 mile an hour, so I guess we'll have to wait and see. I forgot one key binding here. Gamepad. Alright, there we go. Alright, everybody turn down the volume quick. I'm gonna finish this Autodrive course real fast on the loud semi here, and then we'll get everything over to the fields. As long as I do not get stuck on the roads again. Alright, it's connected there. It actually doesn't sound too bad in the cab. I got that lowered pretty well. I'll have to mess with it here once we get out of the stream and actually get the volume set accordingly to where it doesn't blast your ears off. But alright, we got a ways to go yet. Alright. Yep, that's the road. I'll connect it right there and carry on. Or not. I guess we're just going to get stuck on everything. Nice part about Autodrive is at least it shuts it off once you get out of the vehicle. Now I just got to back up close enough to that node to get it to connect to it without getting stuck again. Let me straighten these out real quick. All you got to do is in the edit area, click on them with the left mouse and drag them around accordingly. I still think it might be a little close to that power pole. But we are going to find out. Missed the gear. My bad. I like the sound of it, Derry. It's just, I don't know whatever happened. I really don't. With the volume came up way too loud on me, and I don't know when I ever did that. So I'll just have to go back through the XML and figure out my settings again on it. Like I said before, I forgot how big a 16x map is. These things just take forever to drive around. I should have really all had everything set up and ready before I even started streaming. Oh, we're gonna miss our turn. Not even paying attention, and I had the map open. Delete a few of these nodes quick. I think that should be enough. And get connected to the right one here. Oh, that's gonna throw a little loop, but alright, now we're coming up on the farm. Yeah, I see it on the other side of the trees. I'll spend some time decorating that farm a little bit more too, and bring it actually into a real farm. I just got to get the connected here and alright, so now connect that. They shouldn't complain, but we know how that goes. Oh, I know what I did there, dearie. I should have realized that a long time ago. I cranked the master of my game volume back up. So when I was editing that truck, I see how this is going to go. We're going to get rid of traffic real quick because it's just being annoying. Off. Save that so we never have to deal with it again. I could have made the collisions a little better, but no, like I was saying before, I turned the volume of my game up so I'd make sure to capture it pretty easy. That's why when I was editing that truck volume, I had it all set for about half or lower volume. So therefore, it sounded perfect before. It wasn't too loud or crazy or anything, and then, well, crank the volume up, and wow, that's just a bad idea. Alright, as long as we don't have any more cars that are going to smack us, that should stay on there, even though the road is not perfectly smooth. Did I end up turning down the game volume too much? I mean, I see it registering, but not a whole lot, so I can always adjust that again. I'll grab this next one. I forgot to close the reel on the other one. Oops. Oh, hey. Look at that. Now that's something. I haven't even messed with the mod that much. Too bad the gears and belts won't move. Oh, he even has the back opening up. Which sucks because it's on the same one as my camera. For my button box there. So I'll have to remember that. Otherwise I'm going to be flying through the field looking at open gates, or panels I should say. And did anybody else happen to see that? It snapped to the trailer. As in the correct area that it would grab it. Or was that just me seeing something? Alright, same thing with this. Turn corner speed down. Gotta turn the wages off. We can't afford that. And let's see. This is the first combine we sent on its way. I wanted to see how it was going to do going over the road edges. But he ain't there yet. So let's zoom in here and see if I could even edit. See here. 22 million? He didn't even turn that down? You can buy it, and you can edit all the edges of the roads. But it's worth 22 million. So that one will have to get changed too. Really, they don't need to be smoothed out that much. I know exactly what he did. He ran the spline, or train by spline script, and just didn't go back through and smooth all of his edges out. So that could be a easy fix to a point, but you got to remember how big of a map it is. So I'm going to go in and actually look at a semi I haven't had. You're right, Mark. I didn't even know about the header trailers. Where's my I have to set my Streamlabs up better before I do this again. I'm just not seeing you guys' live stream, so there the live chat very well. Can we add a bunch of lights? Nope. What rear fenders do we have? Nope, we'll go with chrome. I'm gonna keep a lot of the stuff chrome. Keep it easy for right now. Cab setup. Thanks for the sub there. Appreciate that one. So the frame doesn't move. I'm worried about the tag axle. Sometimes it throws you for a loop. So we're just not even gonna grab that. Where's black? Right there. Oh wow, he even made it so the fenders are different too. That's awesome. And then this one should be the chrome. Let's make it a weird color and see. Ooh, that's the frame. Let's put the frame to that color too. Not too bad there. Buy this one. The only reason I'm buying another semi, we'll grab another trailer here. And that way I can have a semi on one end of the field and vice versa. Come on, store configs. Oh wait, I have blue-ish semi. It's not enough blue tint. That's too blue. That'll work for now. Black tarp. Oh, Mark, this map was released by AFB modding on Facebook there. So you could go get it. His most recent update to it was New Year's Day, I think. So it is a public map. You should be able to find it pretty easy. Mark, let me do one quick look over. I'm pretty sure it's a North Dakota 16X. If you search for that on most of the websites or something, you should be able to come up with it. But AFB modding on Facebook. Alright. I just got to turn this down so when I do click on it, it doesn't take off like a banshee. I haven't used this truck yet, so we're going to run her and see what happens. Oh wow. Only 1400 RPMs. Alright, I think I'm going to have to get out of my gear shifter here because the way I got my game set up and the way he's got these gears, I wonder if it's a 15? No, it'd be what, 10, 13, and 18? They feel really close, so we should be pretty well set. Doesn't have the torque up very much though at the end. And I think it's because of the RPMs. If you would have had it a little more RPMs in there, rather than redlining at 1600, have it redline at like, say 2000, we would be running a little bit more without trying to stall it. Ooh, that's a nice sounding Jake brake right there. We'll click him on his way, so that way we can grab this combine. I'm not even going to try courseplay. I just know for sure courseplay would freak out and not want to load this map or this field. This is not looking good either. What's all on the map here? Okay, since he has the real world map, that looks like it would be a dam or something. Interesting. I thought it was going to be some big giant hole coming up. Alright. We'll pop this on quick and get combining. Kind of do one of those quick setups here. I do not care that it pumps out straw or not. We don't need to worry about that. We're just going to leave that off. I should have access. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's cute. That is cute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send him this. I'll try to get down in here, and we'll just run this little bit back and forth and see how the hired helper works. Oh, come on. Can I look around now? Alright, so I got a little bug going on. Sometimes it just stops on me and makes it to the point I can't look around with my mouse or anything side to side. So then all I gotta do is jump out and pop back into the machine and it goes no problem. So we actually got to come down here a ways. And it's a good thing okay. That's a little interesting. I guess this combine either has it wrote wrong or the map has it wrote wrong. But it actually doesn't produce or actually show the effects going into the grain. Yep, that's what I thought. Oh well. We'll just run with it for right now. Oh, Mark, you if the links are broken, look down through the comments. His latest one from New Year's Day, I had the same issue. It was broken link, and uh, he posted another one down there in the comments farther down that should work. That I think actually I got it from. Facebook's being a pain in the butt with it, so sometimes Facebook doesn't like MediaFire links or anything like that. So we'll see where this one gets me. If he goes all the way across the field, well then it is what it is. But I just want to get that little bottom knocked out first. Oh yeah, that's right. Going the wrong way. Oh well. Little drive around. Doesn't hurt. Take out some corn and grass. And once I get these guys going, oh, I'm missing my enhanced vehicle. My 19, I had enhanced vehicle mod that would tell you what everything was sitting at for fill level, and you would be able to tell if your combines and stuff were getting full and had to go get them unloaded or not. I really miss that mod now. Is that corn or sorghum? Oh, that's corn. Okay. There it is. Get that unfolding. Get that raised up. Now, all right. Disable the straw width. Swath. and I'm pretty sure I left the crop destruction on. So this is going to be interesting, running off of giants. We might do course play here and see how it goes. I really don't want it to crash my game, but I suppose if it does, it does. Yeah, with the effect being the way it is, that effect goes for everything, or each combine. So my guess is it's on the map level. And I'm not sure if that's something I messed up or if somebody else messed it up. Okay, so that combine went that way first. So I'm just going to bring this one down a little bit farther. You know, honestly, Mark, I haven't even looked about the contracts yet. This is really my first um time playing it, and it looks like you could accept. Where's field 70? If it's close, ooh, it's gonna be a tough one to find. I think you. All right, so that's all the way down there. I suppose we'll go like this. Borrow the items. Okay, so it gives you all the items for it, and you'd have to drive them down there. It doesn't actually give you the items in the field anymore. So with that being said, Mark, I'm not going to drive down there on my stream here, since it'd be crazy long drive, especially with a combine and a tractor. But it gives you the equipment for it, so I'm going to say yes, it does. The contracts do work. Looks like a good spot to start. Now, I know that first combine's got to be getting full, so we'll get this down there real quick. Oh, that's the other thing. If that effect's wrong, I bet it's wrong in here too. We'll go get this first combine unloaded, then I'll switch my stream part over so I can show you guys what I'm going to look at in the map XML itself. And I just want to double check That's all I want to do is double check that. I just want to double check that it's on the map level, not something that I did. I mean, I'm pushing about an hour and a half of streaming. Yeah, we could keep going, no problem. But I'd have to reload my game, and if we're going that route, might as well try course play before I reload the game to see if it'd even want to work on this field. If it does, then I'm going to let it go. And we'll also test some course play with the auger wagon. I know that was always been a big fit that the auger wagon didn't want to work with course play, but we'll see. I mean, I know that's unloading wrong. All right. So it doesn't. It is an issue with the XML files. And I put in the fill types, so yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. So what I'm gonna do is see if we can't get corpse play to even register this field. And then we'll know when we bring it back in. Save the game quick. Alright, we'll hit up course play then. Open this. Okay. Okay. Let's do. Oh, that ain't cool. You can't have more than one worker? Interesting. Alright, we're gonna try generating it. And that's why my game's gonna freak out here. So Courseplay did register the field. Oop. And we're going to click Start Job. And see what happens. I'm going to save it. Maybe we'll get lucky. And the course will still be there and I won't have to generate it again. Yeah, that's a big field. Takes a long time to grab all the data. I mean, okay. So, do not save with Courseplay. Active. Alright guys, I'm going to force quit this quick and bring you over into the display capture. So, that being said, we'll load it back in. I just want to check. I'm in Notepad++ right now and literally just checking, making sure my stuff is right. So I got fill types. Then I gotta go, we'll get rid of a couple of these. This is the correct one. Map fill types, XML. And I'm just verifying that I got everything wrote in right, which that is my issue right there is maps US would say that there is a file of after you open up the mod it starts then you go maps. I should have map US folder in here somewhere where this XML should be at, and since I do not, that is why my fill types are messed up. I'm surprised the fruit types are even right. I'm surprised the game actually let me load it, man. That's ridiculous. So with that being said, we're gonna Control S, save that, and we are gonna open up the map i3D and Giants Editor 9.2 or 9.0.2. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna open it up. I gotta figure out what farmland that the entire map roads part of it is, so that way I can change it in the XML and actually make the value 0 so it doesn't cost anything to buy. And this is going to be the long wait. It is a 16x map, so it takes a bit. As long as it doesn't crash, we'll leave it that way. Come on now. It's not your internet, it's not my internet, it's literally an issue with Giants Editor. Because of the size of the map, it actually takes a long time to load it in. Alright, while that waits, we're gonna go find farmlands. Why can't I read right now? Right there. The farmlands XML, almost every map has it. I mean, it should have it regardless. And this is how many you have, or this is your buyable land. So now that we are golden on the map part, I'm going to zoom out and get rid of the material editing, and we are going to go window terrain editing, and it pops, everything pops up different on your guys's. I got this the Giants Editor set up the way I like it. And you'll notice right away, if you guys start flying around this map, that it doesn't open up and see everything correctly because it is a 16x map. You have to find the 16x map script that you put in order for you to see the entire map, because it is so big that somebody had to come up with a script just so the camera would go out that far and actually see everything. So now that we clicked our train info paint mode, the blue pencil with the blue symbol on it, it opens this up right away to farmland, and you want to be under the info layer painting. There's a bunch of other ones in here that you really don't have to mess with a whole lot. The indoor mask is for seasons, so it doesn't put snow down. I see it has foliage creator in here, which that's a whole different script. And the rest are tip collisions and stuff, saying that you can't be there. So then once you find a farmland, every single color you see here, which that's a different farmland, different chunk you can buy at the map. So right here is the roads. I'm going to control R. It brings up farmland 194. And the way it was in Giants Editor 8 for 19, it would freak out until you go through and click all these. So you see it, something's freaking out. Either it's my computer or Giants. But at 194, and usually what I do is run through here, click off of it, paint a couple spots, click back on it, just to make sure it's okay. Now, if you come through here and paint anything to change the edges around, you will need to save. I am not going to save Giants Editor because all I wanted was that number. Once we got that number, you come back over to price scale. This price scale will say, it runs off of the price you set at the top, which I'll show you real quick. And all I'm going to do is put that down to 0. File, save it. That now means it doesn't cost any money whatsoever to buy that chunk. Right here is your price scale. So base price per hectare is 9,500. You can leave that alone and come in here, even if you wanted to go say 0.6 because it's some timber or some pasture ground that isn't worth farming or something like that. That's how you would make it go lower per hectare than what your base is. If you want to go more, you're just going to flat out raise the price. And then this is saying which computer person owns it. So if you go over their highest number, I know this isn't the best one to go off of because it isn't Giants, but you see how the highest number is 14? It will freak out and say that there's nobody for it. It might not even open your map in game. That's why all these extras that he put in says it's owned by the same person. So that might mess with your contracts a little bit more and make them so they don't want to throw as many contracts out. So you could always come in here and change it to a bunch of random numbers. 0, you got to make sure you have the 0 in there if it's single digit. So you could go from 0, 1 all the way up to 14. And that will actually get you to be a lot we'll save that again. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up. Let me backtrack once. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Save that. And that might end up getting you guys a few more contracts. I don't know how much I'm going to mess with this map as of right now, but it's a start. So I'm going to close this out of Giants Editor so it doesn't lag the crap out of my computer. Don't save. And oh yeah, I wanted to check my fill types XML, make sure that's okay, because this is the one I've been moving from map to map, and I was on wheat. Wheat's at the top. And that was all stuff from Giants. That's all fill planes. We're good there. I'm going to come in here and X out the ones I've been working on adding into a different map, which will be right down here somewhere. There it is. Actually, it's not. Yeah. It'll throw an error saying that it can't find those because I didn't move those texture files over. So Control K gets rid of that. Save it once. That means now I need to go back over here to. Oh no, I didn't bring the density height type. So I should be good to go. Double check that everything's saved. And we'll open it back up. Alright, hopefully it starts capturing my game again here. I shut the display off. So, give me 1 second here, guys. I'll turn the display capture back on and show you a few more things. Why did it take away my save game backup? That is strange. Save game 3 is here. So is that because it's corrupted? And I already have the log in my, the game log in my Notepad++. So I'm gonna look for the game file or the mod map file name, which is NH or no NDH. Real quick. That's just saying because it's not zipped up. Okay, so there's no reason for that not to be in there. Let's reopen the game and see what happened. Because if it is not in here, I don't know if I'll continue streaming because it's just irritating and I don't want you guys to have to watch me set everything up again. No, that's strange. It corrupted my save game. So let's see, go into save game backup. We'll see when, actually go back one folder. It is reading at right here, at 840. Wrong game, 603. So come back into this folder. Okay, that ain't right. That's why. Because it crashed while saving. That makes sense. So now that we know that, we can easily grab our save game backup, which we do not want 603, because if you come in here, well, yeah, we could do. I mean, most of this looks right, and I think because I saved them so close together that it was. But this is only 3 minutes earlier. So all I'm going to do is come in here, cut this off, click on this folder. We're going to cut it out and take it back to right here. You want to name it the same as that. So I'm going to click over here. Should come up saying needs to replace it. We'll replace it. And we're going to try starting the game again. This should end up working no problem now. And there it is. Perfect. So you guys got to see a little bit of file paths and some of the save game backups. So we'll turn game capture back on. Give it a little bit here and it will come back up. Oh boy. I didn't realize I got 3 of them open. Alright, so now game capture should work. There it is. And we'll burn right back into exactly where we were at. Now with this map, it takes forever to load it in because it is so big and you're actually pushing the game engine so much more to get that far. So you got to be patient and let it load. Hey Mark, if you're still around, you having any issues with it lagging, the video stream actually lagging? All right. Sorry for being quiet. I was just waiting for everything to catch up, but we're only at about 39% on loading, so we'll see. That little warning's normal. That's a giant's bug. Oh, no, I've been having issues, Mark. That's good to know that it ain't too bad for you guys. I've been having issues with my internet being laggy the last couple days, but I opened up the command area and that's pretty much just a log. So if you have the dev controls activated, you could hit the little button above the tab. I forget what it's called. All right, that's good, Mark. I mean, it's probably not going to show a whole bunch. I see my watermarks in front of the um, little spinny percentage, but the map's all loaded in from what I'm seeing. Now we're just doing the rest of my mods. And there were no big errors. They would have showed up as red. The yellow ones, oh, there's one. That's the ranch house, missing a couple textures. Red shows up, that's an error. If it's yellow, it's just a warning. Which errors make your game lag-ish, depending on which ones they are. Alright, we're going to start back in the house that I placed down then. They're not a garage or a back door. Oh, it's more of a cabin. That's interesting. I'm pretty sure this was Elk Mountain's house. No collision on the door. Oh well. Alright guys, we're gonna kick it right back off. Oh boy. So that was the difference in the save, huh? You gotta be kidding me, man. I was really hoping we were gonna get lucky. Boy oh boy. Don't blame you guys if you end up jumping out of the stream here. This one kinda annoys me too. Within 3 minutes. It doesn't feel like it when you're in game, but 3 minutes, this is the difference. So give me 3 more minutes and I will be back over combining. Is that out there? It snapped. We're good. If you see the little stutter in the header there on the trailer, that was because it was the game actually Giants got it correct and made it snap back to your or made it snap to the trailer, which in turn also does the it also connects it to the trailer, so therefore it doesn't fall off. But now that we know everything we do here, we'll bust this out, get this over, get everything over there, and hit course play up real quick once again. And oh, come on. Once we get course play going, I plan on running the auger wagon until we mess around and tool around with that a little bit. Mark, the texture issue. I can't. No, the texture issue was actually the house that I placed down. I haven't seen any major warnings or anything with the map itself yet, besides the ones that are in Giants themselves. But that is something that needs to be corrected by Giants. It just says that they got something. It does not have enough for, I think it was the Stones GDM that I haven't looked into a whole lot. And then I like Autodrive more than Courseplay for the, say, getting my equipment to the farm. I haven't really messed with Autodrive for, what am I trying to say? For field work, or a whole lot of it, I should say. But I mean, if you got some pointers on how to get Courseplay to actually Courseplay uh and Autodrive actually work nicely together, let me know. Because I don't know if there's, I know they're still working on it for 22 here, and you'll have to give them some time for that. As they keep progressing, everything will come out. But I don't know. Courseplay has its few hiccups, and then if you do Courseplay going down the road, it literally follows to your course, and that's it. And you got to be careful with the speed that you got it set up as. And I forgot to do that with those other ones. Let's see if they fell off yet. So this is the biggest thing. Okay, that one's already done. I always make sure I turn down my turn speed on Autodrive to at least 50%. 60% is good too. But try to turn that down so when they're going around corners, they don't start freaking out, because they take a bit to figure out how to turn. Yeah, we're going black chrome. Alright, so I'm going to get this hooked up first. And then send it on its way. And then get the tractor going. Otherwise, that truck would be right up the tractor's behind there. Forgot to set this down too. See, it's going crazy fast around that corner. And if they get going too much, they stutter a lot. Oh yeah, I know exactly what you mean there, Mark, with stitching the courses together. They were nice to have that option, but I was slightly messing around with it in 19 that I was using Courseplay and Autodrive, and I somewhat got it to work where Courseplay would deal with it in the fields, and then Autodrive would take it from there. And the nice thing about Autodrive is it's set up on one single base. So you don't have to have a separate course to go from the shop to the farm and then from the farm back to the shop. It's all you got to do is set in your destination. So with that being said, it was real simple to manage because you just tell the literally just tell the vehicle where you wanted it to go quick. So now while we're waiting here to get a couple of the things in, I'm just gonna grab the landscape tool and smooth out my farmyard some more. And probably paint in the area for getting to the um, bins there. I'll just grab the flat tool so it brings it all out. Why is that bringing it down? Alright, let's bump this up. Alright, from that corner. There we go. I just want a little bit more room here to smooth out up to the concrete driveway part of it. So once I get this in like that, then I'll come back out here and be able to get a really nice smooth edge. Oh, I agree with you. The potential from course play and really the potential in this game altogether is there. There just needs to be a little bit more work done to it. And I think by the time Giants comes back from their holiday break, we should be all set up and ready. Or I mean, they should all be ready to bust it out. I think you can see a couple updates coming would be my guess. I think that noise we heard was a combine. I'm going to finish this real quick. Actually, I think that's too close. Alright, then I just want to get a painted little road in. Actually, that needs to be gravel too. And I just seen where it needed to be smoothed. I usually look at the money, make sure it's actually doing something, because it's pain in the butt to even see if you are. But that'll be good enough for now. We'll turn right into getting the harvest going again. So what I'm going to actually do this time around is get up to this field and do one course play and have it do... I think I'm going to do 2 headlands around the edge. And if I keep it only 2, then I'll snap that other combine in shortly behind the first one. And then once they get done on their headlands, end rows, like I like to call them, we'll push them right back around. Yeah, I was just reading your comment there, Mark, and the head tracker, that thing actually, I've been looking into getting one, and I think it would be a really nice idea because I just got the Logitech side panel um over this last week, and that's been a game changer to me. My only complaint about it is the way you're kind of limited on see me jump out of the machine every now and again because it freaks out with my camera and locks it up. And I don't know if that's something I did or if that's something from Giant's part about it having too many inputs because I have a wheel, pedals, gear shifter, and then the side panel. So I mean that is quite a bit. But I wanna if I could get that head tracker and actually try it, then I won't have to click on the mouse as much. Alright, before I do this, I'm going to jump back out and double check my working width of that header. It said only 9 meters, or 9.5 meters. And this says 15.2. Do I change it or not? I think I'm going to. Last time I changed this, it was a really bad idea. But I think if the game says 15, I think if we take it up to 13, we should be fine. Number of headlands, okay. Now we're going to generate course. And I mean, Mark, with the first person view, I like playing it. I like playing it in that view a lot more than what I did in the previous games. And even with the side panel, the button box part of it. But the deal with the game is we need to have a parking brake. If we had a parking brake button, that would be the best bet. I was begging for one before, and if I could script Lua's, write code, whatever you want to say, I would do it in a heartbeat. Because I had a few tractors that just randomly took off on me. Alright, so we're going to click Start Job. Uh-oh. I don't know if this is going to be right or not. Can't we go... Did I just mess it all up? No, let's go down here farther. If I skip a little bit at the beginning, that's okay. Yeah, this map's going to be great for you then, Mark. I mean, if you're saying that, it's going to be wild, and I feel you. I should really go ahead and do that. get a head tracker ordered. It just sounds like it'd be a great time. Ooh, 3 homemade panels. Oh, I see what you mean. No problems with that. So, yep. Should have bumped her up. I wonder what happens here. Okay, so we're good again. I can hire a course play right through the H. Yeah, we're just gonna run this for a bit on course play. See what happens with it. Kind of mess around and do some testing. Oh, that would be a great idea. The creator of Enhanced Vehicle, man. That one always. I'm pretty sure that Enhanced Vehicle always did have a park and brake, if I remember correctly. It was that other one, the VAC or whatever it was called. That would be a little different. You know what I just realized? Where'd my header go? That's cute. And there it sits. I'm going to try something goofy here real quick. I wonder why that freaked out and kicked the header off when the other one didn't. Oh, that ain't going to ride. But we're going to give her a shot. Toggle my map back on. See where we're at. Oh, we got a ways to go. Yeah. See, with my gear shifter, I. Yeah, 99% of the time, you're right. But with my gear shifter, I need to get it wired in for a momentary switch here at some point in time. Oh, there it was. And actually make it so I could um, get into the other gears. Because my issue right now is I have to skip gears with a 6-speed, 7-speed, no, 6-speed shifter, excuse me. And while you can see with this semi that I didn't do the transmission on, it's kind of freaking out. We're going to have to edit this truck too. I mean, I could always do some more live modding, live edits, I should say, and show you guys how to do some transmissions and edits to them so you could make it work. And I really think this one is as simple as getting the torque for each gear right, because I mean, I just went from 10th to 14th, empty truck. It should be just fine, and it picks back up, but I'm pretty sure it's because the game freaks out with the RPMs being so low that it thinks it's going to stall. And I kind of want to get that, bring this Jake brake up a little bit louder. I mean, it sounds really good. We'll just take it right out here into the field where that other combine is. No, you're saying splitter mark. You're mean. I mean, obviously it's just a momentary switch, but I wasn't gonna buy. Oh, what's that called? Or your kit there just yet. I don't play enough of the ATS and stuff to get too far into it. But do you have it or do you have it in FS22 where you're using a splitter on your gear shifter? Because I do have the extra, oh, what's it called? The extra gears mod. I do have that installed. So maybe I could go off of it and see if I couldn't get the gear splitter to work. See, now that's my target location is not set. Target location is not a course. Okay, so activate that, but can't I get it to jump on? Okay, I see what you mean now, Mark. I'll have to figure out how to get that wired up one of these days. Vehicle convoy. That's what I missed. No, no. Oh, three-way switch. I didn't even think of that. I should get one of them. Okay. Oh, I just clicked save game. So last time I did that with course play active, it blew it off and crashed my game. Holy crap, we might get lucky here and it not crash it. Whew. That was a close one. What I'm looking for is okay. Why can't I'm trying to figure out how to get this to follow the other job. Driving to target. Now when he drives to target, will he just all of a sudden start working? Or can I actually hit H? Working with headland. See, I'm not seeing anything where they can follow the other worker. So that's why I'm thinking I messed that up in when I saved. Because hire H says hire AI worker. And the other one said CP worker, so course play. Ooh, built it off the front of the shifter. Good idea. If I create a job like this. Nope. What if I just did it as its own course? I think I put the other one to 13. Number of headlands is 2. Everything else should be fine. We'll generate another course. I'll have to go back into the global settings for course play and turn it off so it doesn't show every single course, but we'll see what happens here because it should pop up, maybe overlaying that one. Or it'll just freak it out, one of the two. But I'm not seeing anything as to save a course. Right, but what I'm saying, Mark, is there's not even. Oh, I clicked the wrong button again, so it's going to generate the course again. But I'm not seeing any option for 2 pieces of equipment at once or more. You only got working with field center. There used to be one that would say how many units were in there, and you could click 1 or 2, and and if you click 1 or 2, if you click 2, it just threw it extra wide, as in 2 combines out there. So we'll see if the game even comes back to playing. I might have just messed everything up there. Okay, we're good. No. If I hit start job, go back out. Now, where's he gonna... See, there it is. Hire AI worker in the CP. Now, I'm gonna start him right here. And we're too wide. Alright, that's interesting. So, course play says we're too wide. Now, I'm gonna go like this and redo this back down to 9.5. Alright, yeah, I see what you mean there, Mark. And that's what I was looking for, or looking through before. And this is your save, your temporary course. Oh, hey. edit files, move entry, change mode. Change mode is course interaction and edit files. This is your global settings. Settings for vehicle. Show course, avoid fruit, folds, lowering. No, we don't want that on. Where's that? There it is. Straw swath. Deactivated. That's for planning. There it is. Alright, you got me covered there, Mark. I appreciate it. I'm pretty sure. Wait, symmetric lane change. That ain't it. Kristen, right now, Kristen, right now, this is pretty much my test. So a lot of my mods are public mods, but yet they oh, here's multi-tool. Yes, that's it. All right, so that's we should be good there, Mark. But Kristen, this is a lot to do with me testing my mods and maps to see how they're gonna work. So a lot of these are not. A lot of my mods that you're seeing are not really well set up to be playing. What I'm doing, if you guys hit up my Facebook, you can see a couple of the maps I'm working on. And since this one and Greystone came out, I've been using them as a template to really go off of. Oh wait, really go off of trying to get my template set up, and then I'll have something to go off of. 9.5. All right, let's see what happens here, Mark. Now that I put it, I mean, it was vehicle convoy might end up working. Or what was that? The lane change? I think that was just for the convoy part. All right, come on. All right, I'm going to let that one figure itself out. We're going to start this one back up. Actually, let's go get that tractor. Yeah, the convoy, that's what I mean, is the convoy's for the road part, for when you're traveling to a different destination, I think. Courseplay just freaked my game out there. But I'll keep doing some testing with it and see. I just got to get that first combine unloaded, and then I'm going to change its working width back down and bring it back over and generate a new course. And if I generate a new course, I should be able to get them both pretty close to working right. I'm not even going to mess with trying the auger wagon tonight. I just want to keep messing with this course play, see if I can't get it to work correctly here quick, and go from there. Okay, where's that one going then? I think I clicked go to. Uh-oh. See, he's just driving, working the field. Okay. What the heck, Courseplay? I see what he's doing. So he's hitting this. I'll let him go here and drive that first combine back over. We'll get this combine over there to at least unload and back to the starting point so I can get them somewhat close to the starting area, which only matters for the headland at end rows, but oh yeah, this map is neat. I mean, Courseplay is almost needed for this map, or at least 2 to 3 guys to help you just bust some of these fields out, because I couldn't imagine trying to get Giants AI to work correctly on all this and then running the grain cart yourself, because you'd have to keep an eye on the grain cart and the combines. Alright, now I'm pretty well straight, so with the cruise control set, I'm going to take a little advantage of this. Show course, where were they all? I want that late and early. Turning circle. So yeah, all that stuff's still in here, Mark, but I don't see multiple tool settings. But that's vehicle convoy. I haven't tried this map in multiplayer yet, but I seen the farm sim guy. He was streaming uh, live gameplay in a multiplayer, so I would say it probably does all right, but I'm not promising anything. See, I wish we had oh, what was it called, Mark? The lands where they would go around a couple, so you'd always be able to unload rather than going up and down, which honestly I think I could look into and see. I know they back out of the way, so I'm not going to do it tonight, but we'll just look at it. I'm not, what should I say? I'm not going to generate that course tonight because I'd have to switch them both. Take that out of gear. Yeah, see, I forgot to say anything to you guys, but remember the combine texture and the unload texture? That was because I had it pointing at a fill types that wasn't even there, the fill types XML. So now that that's all working again, this is going to look awesome. I haven't even touched these equipment in the game yet, so this is like my first time experiencing the big wagons and all this. I've been worried about getting all my mods back in. So let's go back into here. That's courseplay wages. That's your save menu. This is just your vehicle overlay, so that isn't courseplay. This is all courseplay. Vehicle debug, field work. I think that's what we needed, is to have more than one active. Because now how do you get rid of this job? He's got that job. That's interesting. Courseplay's got that job, but I have yet to find anywhere where it says to delete it or to get a different one. But I should be able to. So I clicked on them. Oh yeah, that's what my plan is there, Mark. I just don't know how to grab this combine and snap them to that other combine's job. All right, let's pull away and actually look here. I need to set this back down to 9.5, and that's a bit ridiculous that we can't even skip halves. We go back down to 9.5, smooth, number of headlamps, automatic, start working on. Okay. So there's nothing in there. Generate course. It should snap these closer together. We'll have to see once if I can catch it doing it or not. Oh, come on. So it did change them a bit. So let's start job. Oh, that's joyful. The joys of courseplay, man. Uh-oh. Same thing again. Alright, we'll see where he's going to start. I understand what you mean. By setting to the next waypoint. Oh, when you start the job. I got you. Interesting. Alright, so what I'm going to do, just to get things rolling here again for a bit, is fly around and put this one on the first end row pass. And once he gets on that first end row pass, he'll be ahead of that one. I'll just have to get the auger wagon out there quickly to get him unloaded. Get him up here a ways. He should go just fine. Should and will are two different things, so I'm going to ride along for a second and see if he does. Okay, that would be combine 2, this combine 1. You know, that's the other thing I messed up too, Mark. The width 13 was a little too wide, and then I put it back down to 9.5. So this is what we get now. But I think we're just going to go with it. I'll mess around with course play on the side again, or do it in another live stream and fail at it a little bit. But I also got to see if there's an update for it or not. Good old flat Dakotas. See, even Giants got their textures a little too close. On the steering wheel there, the chrome John Deere, I don't think it's a shadow that it's popping on, but they just put the image too close on the actual steering wheel, so it flickers every now and again. Get my cruise control knocked back down. Oh, almost forgot downshift. Forgot about that with this game. Oh boy. This is way easier in real life. Like I said, way easier in real life. Yeah, with that 50-foot head, it's close. There we go. It just looks like I'm way too close. I don't know. Oh no, that was the stream, Mark. I'm sure my internet's having a heyday right now. Ooh, actually, real feel. Oh wow, I didn't even realize I'm pushing just over 2.5 hours of streaming. Oh boy. Oh, look at her. She's not even using the backrest chair. That's uncomfortable. Alright, I'm going to just wait 1 second here and. Oh, yeah. Hey, I want to make sure I'm stopped. If I create a job, see, you can't even use courseplay on these tractors yet. Interesting. Unless you got to pick a target first. Nope, it's only got go to. So let's see what we all got in the settings. That's combine settings, multiple tool settings, speeds, debug. I wonder if they even got an auger wagon in there yet. I'm going to jump over. I know the internet's really bad already, but I'm going to hit up GitHub once and just see if they got an update for it. Yeah, yeah, I live in the country, but the internet I have shouldn't be causing an issue. We've just been having issues with it um for a while here. So the actual GitHub has a couple updates since yesterday when I grabbed it, as in fixed vehicle configuration and where's that other one? 6 hours ago. No plow rotation for headland turns. So they're saying you can do field work with it, but I probably gotta get an update done on it and and see if that actually brings it into the or lets me actually have the auger wagon as a vehicle, so it'll register it and be able to make a course for it. But all in all, right now, I'm not too concerned about it because we got a lot of combining to do before we even get into that. And my favorite part about any of it is running grain cart. Probably should have just put up bought 2 grain carts, to tell you the truth. I need to get my load distance up on this. I don't think I messed with it in 22 yet. Oh, that's one heck of a grass field. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it, man. Happy New Year's to you, too. I was just about ready to say the same thing myself. Take care. Oh, wow. Uh, right now, all I'm going to do is run out here and test the edge of the map and hopefully not freak everything out. But I want to make sure there's map borders on before my combines fall off the edge of the map. And I don't see any. There should be like a big green lines or something coming through here. Alright guys, let's see if it happens or not. I'm going to save. We'll see if Courseplay freaks it out and exits the game or not. And then we are going to jump off the edge. Oh, come on. It's not even coming up to save. Pretty sure I just freaked my game out again. Alright, there it is. Now we're saving. So let it go through, save the big map, and all the craziness that's tied with it. And the easiest way to test your map border, the outside land with all the roads and city and everything, is now $0. So that worked. But thanks for watching my stream here tonight, guys. And anybody who's watching it afterwards, thanks for sticking around through the hectic issues. If you guys end up running back through and watching where I was editing the map a little bit, if you wouldn't mind timestamping that for anybody else that would like to see some of that stuff, go ahead and do that, and then also comment on the video down there if you guys would like to see me do some more live stream map editing or modding or mod editing itself, and we could run down the lines of doing a couple changes to some mods I don't really want to get into building any new mods or parts for new mods because that means Blender, and I'm not quite tuned in for that just yet. But I definitely have a map or two that I've been working on that I could definitely stream and show you guys a few little tricks that I do for mapping and hang out a little bit longer and doing that type of stuff. And you guys could follow along right with me.